figuring out the Rubik's Cube, one twist at a time. Before we dive into the tricky moves and complex patterns, it's essential to familiarize ourselves with the basic terminology and components of the Rubik's Cube. This foundational knowledge will make learning advanced techniques much easier. Let's start by understanding the different parts of the cube. Knowing these will help us communicate more effectively about the cube. The Rubik's Cube has 6 sides, each with a specific name: front, back, up, down, left, and right. These names are crucial for following and giving instructions. Each of these sides is made up of 9 smaller squares, which we call cubies. These cubies are the building blocks of the cube. There are 3 types of cubies: center cubies, which are located in the middle of each side and never move in relation to each other; edge cubies, which are positioned between 2 center cubies and have 2 visible colors; and corner cubies, which are located at the corners of the cube and have 3 visible colors. Understanding the different types of cubies and their positions is crucial for executing the moves we'll be learning. This knowledge forms the basis of solving the cube. Now let's talk about notation, the system we use to write down the cube's moves. This notation is like a language for the Rubik's Cube. Each letter, F, B, U, D, L, R, represents a specific side of the cube and indicates that you should turn that side a quarter turn clockwise. If there's an apostrophe after a letter, it means you turn that side a quarter turn anti-clockwise. This is a key detail to remember. For example, R means turn the right side a quarter turn clockwise, while R means turn it a quarter turn anti-clockwise. This notation helps us describe moves precisely. Knowing this notation is essential for understanding and performing the moves correctly. It allows us to follow algorithms and solve the cube efficiently. Now that we have a solid understanding of the cube structure and the notation system, we're ready to start solving the Rubik's Cube. Let's get started. We start with something that looks easy but is really important: making the white cross. This is the foundation for solving the entire Rubik's Cube, and mastering it will make the rest of the process much smoother. This means putting 4 white edge pieces around the yellow center on the upside, making a cross shape. It's a simple concept, but it requires careful attention to detail. First, find the white center cubie. This is the piece with a white sticker in the middle of one face of the cube. This will be our main guide for this step. The white center cubie is crucial because it helps us align the other white edge pieces correctly. We want to get each white edge piece next to the yellow center with the white sticker facing up, making the arms of the cross. This alignment is key to forming the white cross. There are lots of simple ways to do this, using basic moves and thinking about where things are. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Just focus on the positions of the pieces. For example, if you see a white edge piece on the downside, turn the downside until the white sticker is right below its matching center cubie on the side. This sets you up for the next move. Then do a simple move like FR, FFR to bring the white edge piece up to the right place. This move is straightforward but very effective. Do this for the other white edge pieces, carefully moving them into place. Each piece you correctly position brings you one step closer to completing the white cross. Don't rush this step, because a correct white cross makes it easier to do the next steps. Precision here will save you time and effort later on. Remember, there's no single right way to make the white cross. Different methods can work, so find the one that suits you best. The important thing is to get good at seeing where things are and understanding how the cube moves. This skill will be invaluable as you progress. With practice, you'll be able to make the white cross quickly, getting ready for the next part of solving the Rubik's Cube. The more you practice, the more intuitive it will become. Now that the white cross is done, we move on to the next step: solving the white corners. This is a crucial part of solving the Rubik's Cube, as it sets the foundation for the rest of the solve. We need to put the 4 white corner pieces in the right places around the white cross. These pieces are essential because they complete the first layer of the cube. Each white corner piece needs to match the white edge pieces and the matching center cubies on the sides. This alignment ensures that the cube's first layer is correctly solved. Start by finding a white corner piece. It can be anywhere on the cube, so take your time to locate it. If it's on the downside, turn the downside until the white sticker of the corner piece is diagonally below its spot on the upside. This positioning is key to moving it efficiently. Then do some moves to get the corner piece into its right place without messing up the white cross. This requires a bit of practice and precision. A move we often use here is RU. This sequence helps in maneuvering the corner piece without disturbing the already solved parts. Doing this move a few times moves the corner piece in a pattern and eventually puts it in the right place. Repetition is key to mastering this step. Do this for the other white corner pieces, changing the move and how you hold the cube if you need to. Each corner might require a slightly different approach. Getting the white corners right needs you to be good at seeing where things are and doing the moves correctly. Focus and precision are your best friends here. Practice these moves lots, trying to be accurate and understanding what each turn does. The more you practice, the more intuitive it will become. As you get better, you'll be able to put the white corner pieces in their right places without even thinking about it, getting ready to solve the middle layer. This step is a significant milestone in your journey to becoming a Rubik's Cube master.